I thought I was eating healthy. Granola for breakfast, fruit smoothies at lunch, salads for dinner. I skipped the drive-thru and passed on chips and cookies. But one afternoon, as I walked down a grocery aisle, the world spun. Suddenly, I was on the floor, blinking up at fluorescent lights and worried faces hovering above me. That was the day everything changed. When I woke up in the hospital, my daughter Lisa was sitting by my side, her hands twisted in worry. The doctor stepped in, clipboard in hand, and explained gently, "Mr. Tran, your blood sugar dropped dangerously low." I was confused. I barely touched junk food. I thought, isn't that what makes people sick, not what I eat? The doctor continued, "Let's look at what you've been eating. Granola in the morning, right? That can have up to 22 grams of sugar per serving. A fruit smoothie at lunch, 38 grams. Low-fat yogurt for a snack, 18 grams. The numbers flashed in my mind, far higher than I'd ever imagined. I felt betrayed, not just by food, but by my own good intentions. The next day, I stood in the supermarket and looked around with new eyes. Everywhere I turned, bright packages promised low-fat, organic, whole grain. But as I picked up boxes and bottles, reading the fine print for the first time, I realized something. We've been sold lies. Foods marketed as healthy are often just sugar bombs in disguise, dressed up in green and gold labels that say what we want to hear. Later that week, I sat across from a nutritionist. She smiled kindly and said, "If the label says healthy, look closer. The truth isn't in the front, it's in the ingredients list. The fewer the ingredients, the better. If you can't pronounce it, your body probably can't use it." She showed me how to spot hidden sugars, syrups, and artificial flavors. I started to understand. Real health isn't about following fads or buying expensive brands. It's about eating food close to its natural state. Back home, Lisa and I made a pact to change things together. "Simple rule," she said, "no labels, just real food." Our kitchen transformed. Instead of boxes and bags, our counter filled with fresh vegetables, eggs, chicken, and fruit. We chopped carrots, diced peppers, and learned to poach eggs. Breakfast was no longer a bowl of sweetened cereal, but hearty eggs with steel-cut oats. Lunch became stir-fried chicken and broccoli. For snacks, we reached for apples and a handful of almonds instead of processed bars. We made a checklist to keep us on track. Eat whole foods as much as possible. Cook at home so you control what goes into your meals. Build each plate with balance: lean proteins, healthy fats, plenty of fiber-rich vegetables. Drink water, not sugary sodas or even juice. And most importantly, keep it simple. At first, it took a little more time, and I wondered if I'd miss the convenience of packaged foods. But as days turned into weeks, I felt a difference. My energy came back. I slept better. My mood improved. I no longer felt that afternoon crash that used to send me running for coffee or a snack. Lisa noticed it too. She had more focus at work, and no more headaches. 30 days later, we celebrated with a walk in the park. The air felt fresher, and every step felt lighter. At my next doctor's appointment, the numbers told the story. My blood sugar was back to normal. I felt years younger. Looking back, I realized that healthy eating isn't about deprivation or complicated rules. It's about getting back to basics, real food, made simply, enjoyed with people you care about. If you're wondering how to start, remember, you don't need to starve, spend a fortune, or follow the latest trend. Begin with small changes. Swap out sugary breakfast cereals for oatmeal or eggs. Replace flavored yogurt with plain yogurt and fresh fruit. Fill your plate with colorful vegetables, and make water your drink of choice. Cook at home when you can, so you know exactly what's in your food. Most importantly, listen to your body. If something leaves you tired or craving more, look at the ingredients. Sometimes the foods that claim to be healthy are hiding sugar, salt, and chemicals that do more harm than good. Trust yourself, learn as you go, and don't be afraid to ask for help. From a nutritionist, a friend, or even your family. Healthy eating isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every small change adds up. Over time, your taste buds will adjust, and you'll find you actually prefer the flavors of real, unprocessed foods. Meals become something to look forward to, not a chore or a source of stress. Remember, you don't need to change everything at once. Start with just one meal a day. Try cooking a simple stir-fry with fresh vegetables and lean chicken. Swap out white bread for whole grain. Bring a piece of fruit to work for a snack instead of a granola bar. Drink a glass of water before every meal to stay hydrated and curb unnecessary cravings. Before you know it, healthy choices become habits. You'll have more energy for the things you love, and you'll feel better, inside and out. Eating healthy isn't a punishment. It's a gift you give yourself every day. So, what healthy food fooled you? Maybe it was a granola bar, or a smoothie, or that low-fat snack you thought was good for you. You're not alone. The good news is, it's never too late to make a change. Start today. Eat real food, enjoy every bite, and discover how simple, delicious, and rewarding healthy eating can be. If this story inspired you, share your own food journey. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tips on living your healthiest life. Because the path to health starts with a single, simple step: choosing real food, one meal at a time.